Okay. Welcome to today's matchup of the Inner Geekdom League of the movie Trivia Schmodown. Today's matchup, Roger Meyer Burnett, the winner, versus some guy named Jay Washington. Without a doubt, it's obvious that I'm picking Roger Meyer Burnett to win. This guy's the former champion. Thank you. Now, get ready for today's matchup of the movie Trivia Schmodown Fan Reaction League, featuring representing the Bullet Club, accompanied by his personal cameraman, Logan Captain Underpants. He is the Canadian Dream, Mark Borich. Simply greatness. And he will be taking on Jeremy the Adams, who unfortunately will not be making it past the first round. It's Inner Geekdom, baby. My style of a matchup. I've had this long weekend, and I've spent it studying up. One of my main weaknesses was the Indiana Jones. Guess what? I finally watched all 4 movies. It's been a long deserved time that I should have watched them. Now I have. Do I have any weaknesses in the Inner Geekdom now? Not really. Will I win? Of course. Now, Too Sweet Me Good Brothers. Let's do this.
She's not even here yet.
Not yet.
This won't go Mark.
Limestone representing the Bullet Club. We approve of everything that the Limestone does. Really?
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmodown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Ken. I'm glad to be here, Christian, for what I believe, the record keepers might correct me, the first time I've called an Inner Geekdom.
I think it is the first time, and it is not the first time that we've had this in the last week, because your partner, Rachel the Crusher Cushing, coming off a really big victory against Mike the Killer Kalinowski, making sure that she is now in the triple threat match between, we have like a little mini tournament going on here. You have Coy Jandrew, who's going to be playing Jason Inman, right? Then we'll find out who's going to have that spot. But this match, at the beginning of last week's match, we saw there was a little scene that happened between Dagnino and Jay Washington. Now, Washington had walked up thinking that he was going to challenge Dagnino, and Dagnino was going to accept the match, but as Dagnino does, pulls a trick, gets his brand new Lions Den member, Robert Meyer Burnett, steps in, and now we have Robert Meyer Burnett versus Washington, the winner, guaranteeing them spot into that triple threat match.
You know, I had Jay Washington recently on Inside Schmodown, and this guy, not only does he talk a good game, I think he's prepared this time to really go out there and compete better than I think he did last time. He has high standards he's trying to meet for himself. Robert Meyer Burnett, this is kind of a new Robert Meyer Burnett. He's always been the loud boisterous, get a voice in the Schmodown here, but now he is focused on some new allies.
Oh, there's a lot of story here. Like Washington, when he came to me originally, Inner Geekdom was where he wanted to play. Right. So now he gets a shot to do it, and what a way to do it. What a win it would be to beat the former champion. But the former champion is determined. He was a little beaten down, so he says, being with the Four Horsemen. He does seem to have some new life now that he's
Spider-Man will hold the microphone.
The Lions Den is just on a roll right now. They've got, I mean, look, and Draco and Burnett have just said they're going to be a team. They're going to be in the team tournament. Robert Meyer Burnett is also in the fatal five-way match to get himself into the singles. The Lions Den, say what you want about them, they make moves, and all of their players are in the forefront.
Look, I want to say a lot of words to him.
Lions Den's dominant.
You don't like.
I don't like them, but I respect them. And that's it.
Fair enough. And there's going to be a lot of words because Jay Washington, 6 Degrees, the Misfits, they have a lot of words too. And here we go.
Well. Look what we have here.
Look at that.
There's beautiful looking people in the Schmodown. We got the Lioness, we got the Champs, we got the Dream Crusher, and we got the Inner Geekdom Champion right here.
How pathetic Tom Dagnino is. Tommy boy, what is he thinking?
Well, Dagnino is obviously a little bitch.
Oh.
Because, okay, so I guess I was supposed to play him, and then now he's backed out of that. And
So he
was like,
chickened out?
yeah.
Wow.
This guy Jay Washington challenges
uncalled
me
for.
out of the blue when he knows I got bigger fish to fry, like this, ousting this clown who's running the show. I'm gonna get the coup d'etat on this guy. I already have a bunch of people writing for me now. This guy's toast. So Jay Washington wants me. I have no time to face this guy. Why would I want to do that? Plus, I only play in spectaculars and stuff like that. He's a Tuesday match. I'm a December guy.
But now he's like setting up Robert to take Jay on, and I don't even know what that's about at all. Why is Robert even in this? Why isn't he back at a 5-way? He lost his belt, he lost to Navarro, he lost to Johns. He should actually just be out of this league altogether.
I think that Jay Washington, like I said, he's a cobblestone in the street that I put my foot on my way to Hector Navarro.
Here's the fact of the matter. Dagnino, I challenged you. You said you're getting mad. And then all of a sudden you throw in the man with the magical leather carpet coat, whatever that is. And so now you bring Burnett in this. Now I have to deal with the old man who wants to yell so much he'll probably have a goddamn stroke. I don't want to deal with this in Inner Geekdom, okay? I know Inner Geekdom, I don't know CPR. But the fact of the matter is this. Robert Meyer Burnett, you are now in my way, okay? You are now in our way. And you will be, at the end of this,
Dismissed.
Bottom line, Jay, you're a loser.
Jay Washington will
So's
be
Emma.
dismissed. Hey, he shows nothing but LB.
Look, there is a lot to be said here, man. I mean, these Washington and Dagnino do not like each other. Hate is a word that could be used. And then you hear Burnett.
Roger Meyer Burnett is a good brother.
You see the reigning champions. You see, and Draco.
Jay
There's just so many
Washington is
shots
not.
being thrown at Washington here, and then Washington throw it towards Dagnino. This is going to be something.
This is going to be something, Christian, and this Inner Geekdom League, it's not, this kind of thing that's been on the sideline. Let's face it, if we focus on singles and teams,
Another
this is where a
question
lot
for
of
the Inner Geekdom
really
match.
intense
Why does
competitors
General
are.
Grievous
Well, here we go.
have
Ken,
four
what
arms
is the
and a
tail
toy
of the
that
tape?
Logan
Tail of the
pulled
tape,
in?
Robert Meyer Burnett. His
But in the
strengths
movie
are
he has
Star
two.
Trek, of course,
I'm sorry,
loud
Logan,
jackets
but
and louder
he has-
monologues.
he
Jay
does have
Washington,
four.
comic book movies. Back to the Future is one of his favorite categories, and of course his mouth.
spread out.
It gets
Like,
him into
most
trouble,
time he
but it always
just
gets him out of trouble.
walks around
Crazy.
too.
I'm standing by.
But in the
There you
movie,
go, Ken. This is going to be big. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmodown!
Schmodown!
All right, here we go. 3 rounds in the Inner Geekdom League. Introducing first, representing the Misfits, making his Inner Geekdom debut. He is the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington! Hey, Washington getting a pop here from the crowd.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah. No one yet. Oh, wait a second. There he is. Oh, he's with 6 degrees, as we thought. As we thought, 6 degrees taking the Urban Gladiator with him. He is ready to go here as Ken. This is going to be something. I'm excited for this man.
I'm not sure why.
Wow, the
Look
Kid
at
Club.
that. Kid
Yeah.
Club is what he calls it. Jay Washington, a man of many words, but he means them all. And 6 degrees, they are stars in this league. This is a powerful faction, Christian, potentially.
It really is. Oh, look at that. See, 6 degrees giving their manager a
I'll tell you
beautiful.
what, I am jealous of 6 degrees there.
All right.
Okay.
And his opponent,
Watch these
representing the Lion's Den, with a record of 1 win, 2 defeats. He is the former Movie Trivia Schmodown Inner Geekdom Champion, the Captain, Robert Meyer Burnett! Look at that. That's weird to see. That's weird to see.
It's a menagerie.
That is weird to see.
Egos.
Yeah. Burnett with the den.
Yeah.
Wow, look at Burnett screaming at Roca from the outside.
Very Ric Flair-like. This
Wow.
music, of course, makes me think of the Nature Boy, and that jacket of Robert Meyer Burnett is Nature Boy-like.
Isn't that strange to see Burnett walking out with a lion?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. The two competitors are on the table, ready to go. So we are now going to go into the rules of round number 1. It's going to work like this. There are going to be 12 categories. 12 categories in round number 1. You guys will get 1 point apiece for everyone. Make sure that you show your answer to the camera. Do not show it to the audience. Do not show it to us. Show it to the camera and say it at the same time. 15 seconds to answer. Also remember the JTE rule.
I need to rebound after
meaning
my
that you
terrible
can ask to
performance
repeat a
Friday.
question 3 times
Both
during the duration of the match. The challenge rule. If there's something that you don't like inside
You count
the
that high?
challenge, oh
No,
man, there
they're
we
going
go.
out of here.
Don't forget the challenge rule. Don't forget the challenge rule.
I don't think even care about
It doesn't
it.
matter. All right, so let me ask you, Jay Washington, are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Robert Meyer Burnett, are you ready?
Oh, hang on. Just a second. Yeah, you know, I'm ready.
All right, real nice.
Agree
Well,
more.
We hate the Kitten Club.
All right, you will be Jay Washington. I'm actually rooting for you this time around. All right, here we go. Round number 1. Here we go in the category of Marvel. Marvel.
Yes.
Who played Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, in Josh Trank's Fantastic Four?
Josh Tranks.
Yeah, see, they were looking right away. The answer.
No matter what you talk, the game starts, and it has to be on.
It does. I didn't see it. 5,
Okay, Logan, stop.
Why did you tap it underpants?
3,
Stop it.
Why can't
2,
you tap it underpants?
1. Pens down, please.
Terrible
Robert Meyer
movie,
Burnett.
Do
but
not know.
Jay.
Jamie Bell.
I blanked that movie out of my mind.
We're looking for Jamie Bell. Jamie Bell was the
Yeah.
answer. Jamie Bell.
All right, guys, question 2. Question
Two
2,
sweet
category Lord of the Rings in the
Lord
Two
of the
Towers. What kind of vegetables does Sam wish he had to
Stop,
fix
please.
with the
Why did you tap
rabbits?
it
Go
underpants?
downstairs.
You like rabbits?
I've raised them, not eaten them.
Have you raised
I
rabbits?
had
believe
pet
that about
rabbits.
you.
I had pet
You're a
rabbits.
very
Yeah.
nice person.
Oh!
Not so much.
That's not true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay.
I just
Correct.
rewatched a lot of these movies.
Couple of
Potatoes.
Incorrect.
Potatoes.
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 That
All
was
right.
that's what he says. A couple of times. It's rabbits.
Here we go. Here we go. Next category is a category of Back to the Future.
Preparing for the
Back to
watch-along
the
for
Future.
Take 3.
What is Biff's grandson's name in 2015? What's his grandson's name?
Jay says this is one of his categories.
We'll
so
see what
this is-
happens.
I've recently
Sometimes you gotta be
watched
careful when you say what's a
the only
category.
movies that I haven't
Absolutely.
recently watched really
Of course,
is the
this
James
fictional
Bond movies, 'cause I know
2015
those
in the
are
movie
pretty good.
now are reality.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert.
Don't know.
Jay.
Griff.
Griff.
That's correct.
point.
Jay
Fine.
Washington striking first here. Jay
Goose
Washington
eggs.
striking first. 1-0 here for Jay Washington.
Just slow start.
All right,
All right.
guys. Question 4 to the category is Star Wars.
Yes.
Who played Amidala's handmaiden Dorme in Attack of the Clones?
One of the famous ones.
Attack of the Clones. Very good. That movie is not good.
It has
Second
some,
one? Not good. Never.
It's got some things. I mean,
5?
I have a prequel.
That doesn't mean you have to like the movie. It's not very good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay.
Couldn't think.
Rose Byrne.
Sorry, Robert.
Keira Knightley.
Correct.
Correct.
Rose Byrne. Rose Byrne.
Wow, this is a tough one. Very
Keira
tough.
Knightley was
1-0
in Phantom Menace.
here. As we get to the next category, question 5, DC movies. DC
Yes.
movies. What's the name that Liam Neeson uses when he first introduces himself to Bruce in Batman Begins? These are some cut deep questions here by Chris Galiski.
This is like a pitcher's duel right now,
It is.
and this is not something I expect. with
Right
these
now,
two
looks like
guys.
round 2 is going to be the one that's
Right.
5,
A lot of struggling going on
4,
over there.
3, 2,
Henry Descartes.
1. Pens down,
Descartes?
please. And Jay.
Descartes.
Robert.
Me neither.
Looking for Ducard. Henry Ducard.
Wow.
Ducard.
Yes!
All right, there you go.
All right, guys. Question 6, category MCU. MCU. In Iron Man 2, where does Tony go to cure his hangover after his birthday brawl with
Hangs out in a
Rhodey?
donut shop. I don't think they actually announced Dunkin' Donut.
Yeah.
What kind? Fist fight?
So I'm just going
kind.
donut shop.
Yeah, I'm sure I've gotten verbal.
Like that's
Oh.
a
5, 4,
very
3.
famous scene.
2, 1. Pens down.
Iron Man
and
hanging
Robert
donut
Myron.
shop.
Donut shop?
We'll take donut shop. Jay.
Donut shop.
All right, there you go. All right, so you go. We got 2-1 there. Jay Washington taking the 1-point lead.
Was it
up
officially
Barnburner.
Dunkin'? No, I don't even think it was Dunkin' Donuts.
Category of The Hobbit.
Donut shop.
The Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Including Thorin. How many dwarves were in Thorin's company?
That'd be a good sitcom. Thorin's Company.
Thorin's company?
Yeah. Good little.
Or something else? You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay Washington.
6.
13?
Incorrect. Robert.
13.
That's correct.
Tie game.
Robert Byron
Yes.
hitting a big point there.
Oh.
Here. Needed
Yes.
All right.
that. All right, next category.
Question 8, category Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
okay.
Who played
There we go,
Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter series?
Oh, someone's groaning.
The Captain of the Discovery.
Just guess like I know this for a fact.
Is he asking us? Is it a rhetorical
How do you
question?
spell it?
5,
Is he showing his math? Is what is he?
4,
Yes, I'm showing my math.
3, 2, 1.
Spelling?
Meyer Burnett.
The
But
Captain of
Jason
the Discovery.
Isaacs.
His name is.
Did you write it? You didn't write it. Jay
Jason
Washington.
Isaacs.
All right, look.
Jason Isaacs.
Wow,
Jason
crowd
Isaacs.
going nuts here. All right, here we go.
I will fight all of you.
Next category here. Next category.
What's his name?
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs.
Next
He
category.
is the Captain of the Discovery, by the way.
Buddy.
All right, next category is Star Trek. Star Trek. What is the name of the third Star Trek film to star the cast of Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Oh, shit.
It's been talked about on Worldwide
Do
Movie
you
Trivia.
think, like in Star Trek 4, they could go back in time to
No.
start this game over again?
You know, I'm not gonna give them any
Yeah.
shit on these. Are some hard questions.
They are hard.
These are hard
You
questions.
got to know your geek stuff here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay Washington.
Generation?
Insurrection?
Correct. Robert.
Insurrection.
That's
Correct.
correct. Robert Meyer Burnett taking the lead here.
Yes.
3-2. Lions Den getting up here by 1 point.
All
I'm
right.
old.
Guys, question 10, the category Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. The Sultan of Hatay gives the Nazis full access to his equipment and vehicles in exchange for what kind of
He
car?
loved Hitler's Rolls Royce. Rolls.
Cut deep questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rolls
Robert Meyer Burnett.
Royce.
A Mercedes?
Incorrect. Jay.
Mercedes.
Incorrect.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls
Loved the
Royce.
color.
He even likes the color.
All right, two
Turned
more
down all
questions
the
here. Two more
treasures, the
questions
gold.
here. All
I
right.
know.
He
It's
wanted
like
the
it's a
first
German
car.
car.
Yeah.
Rolls
In the
Royce is not a
category
German
of
car.
James Bond. James Bond films. What was Roger Moore's first film as James Bond? What was his first film?
Yes.
Burnett's looking to take a little bit of lead here. Jay's at least looking to get one. We've got to get one more point here.
Who do you think would make it a better Bond? Ben Bateman or Andrew Guy?
Guy. Okay. Sorry, Ben. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Jay Washington.
Live and let die?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Doesn't that-
Robert.
Live and let die.
One more, and
Once
it keeps
again,
up.
thank you,
Burnett.
When I was
Kids.
young and my heart was an open book.
There we go. So
I used
Burnett.
to say live and let live.
So is that
You know I did, you know I did, you know I did.
4-3.
4-3. Final
Love the
question
theme
in
song
round
for
one.
that.
Gentlemen, your 12th question. Category is DCEU. In Suicide Squad, what does Harley Quinn steal from the store window?
Washington seems to know it. He's trying to tie it up here. Burnett needs to stay ahead to get into that second round. Started off slow, but at least they're coming back towards the end
Coming
here.
back to life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert Meyer Burnett.
Her jacket?
That's incorrect.
Handbag slash
Purse.
purse.
That's
correct.
correct. Tie game here.
Tie game.
Washington
Perfect.
ties it up as we now go into round number 2. That was a very tough first round. The former champion had a big struggle. Jay Washington also.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll
And now-
tell you.
Yeah.
Because it has two different names.
If
Okay.
they were Major League Baseball players, their
seeing
batting
you
average
back.
would be high, but that is a tough
Starting
first round they need to
slow,
But
recover.
it's picking up steam.
We're getting there.
All right, so
I-
round number 2, the wheel is going to come out. The contestants are
2 to 3
going to
months
spin.
ago,
If it lands
I
on something
watched-
they do not like on their first time, they can spin again, unless, of course,
I
it lands
watched,
on
the
opponent's
dir- the
choice.
director's
5
cut,
questions, each
that
worth
other
2
one.
points apiece.
It is
If you don't
a
like,
little bit
excuse
better.
me, if you want to go to multiple choice, you can, but
But
then
that's
it's worth
it.
1 point apiece. You can steal
But a
from the
perfect
opponent
game.
in this round. Robert Meyer Burnett, you are the former
Woo!
champion. You have the
Inner
option of
geekdom.
going
Yes.
first or second. What do you want to do?
I'll go
Of
second.
course.
All right, Jay Washington, give it a
Thank
spin.
you, Indiana Jones.
I would expect nothing less there, Christian, of a big spin for
Christmas
Jay.
ball
Big.
was bad.
And it's going to go on. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. What is he going to do? Is he going to stay or
Spin it
go?
again.
He's going to spin it
Spin
again.
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 He's going to hope that it doesn't get. He's trying to stay away from now from Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, or Opponent's Choice.
Yeah.
Doesn't want any one of those. Robert Meyer Burnett playing some head games here. And it's
Batman
gonna go-
Begins. Like I just watched that like Thursday too.
Spinner's
Oh,
choice.
big
Spinner's choice.
Big
Big
spin.
for Jay Washington. What are you going to take, Jay?
MCU.
The MCU.
MCU.
All right, 5 questions.
I liked it. I
in
really
the
like that Batman
MCU.
trilogy.
All right, here we
I tried
go.
to
Jay
watch it,
Washington,
like-
5 questions in the MCU.
Once or
In
twice a
Guardians
year.
of the Galaxy, how many units is the collector offering Amora's buyer for the orb?
I want to say the exact number.
4 billion.
That's
I
what we're
want to say
looking
the
Four-
exact number. Multiple choice.
for. A,
4 billion.
4 million units. B,
4
1
billion.
million units. C, 4 billion units. D, 40 million units.
D, 40 million.
That's incorrect.
Correct.
Charlotte.
Could you please say the answers again?
Yeah.
4
A,
billion.
4 million units. B, 1 million units. C, 4 billion units. D, 40 million units.
1.
Incorrect. 4 billion was what we were looking for. 4 billion. All right. Next
said
next
that
question in
before.
MCU. In
2
Doctor
points.
Strange, what does the Ancient One call Caecilius and his group?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Zealots? B, Inhumans?
Zealots.
C, Sectarians?
Zealots.
D, Separatists?
Sectus.
It's incorrect.
Zealots.
Correct for 1 point. Robert Meyer Burnett with the steal
I
there.
needed multiple
Here we
choice
go.
there, I forgot.
Question 3. In Ant-Man, what is the name of Scott's main ant partner?
Anthony.
Correct for 2 points. Jay Washington taking the
and
lead
partner.
there. 6-5.
Oh, I was thinking.
2 questions
of-
left.
I'm drawing blank.
Before becoming Falcon, what was Sam Wilson's primary function in the military?
Pararescue.
That's correct. 2 more points, Jay Washington. Final question here, Jay. Final question.
Sorry, I didn't say loud enough.
In Iron Man 3, what food did the Mandarin describe as leaving as bad taste in the mouth?
Fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
Correct for 2 points. Jay Washington came back
All right.
here 10-5. That's a big second round as he started off slow, and now the former champion will spin. He's looking for that Star Trek.
Opponent's choice.
Looking for
Opponent's
Star
choice.
Trek.
Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice.
Spin is in here, Christian. Spin is in.
Orbit's opponent's choice.
DCEU. DCEU. DCEU.
There's not a lot
I
of
will
movies.
take that.
Gonna take the DCEU.
Okay.
All right.
Great. All right, you're going to get 5 questions, Robert. First one in Batman v Superman. What do Bruce and Diana look at when they run into each other at the museum?
Multiple choice.
A, a tablet. B, a sword. C,
Sword.
that's correct.
Sword,
1
yes.
point.
1 point.
I thought it was going to be a specific name. The sword of something. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
By what nickname do the British refer to the scientist that creates chemical weapons for the Germans in Wonder Woman?
Dr. Poison? Dr. Poison.
Multiple choice.
A, Dr. Gas. B, Dr.
Dr. Poison.
Poison. C, Dr. Terror. D, Miss Poison.
Dr. Poison.
That's correct for a point.
1 point there. Okay, Burnett's
That
creeping
before
in there.
multiple
Creeping in.
choice. 2 points.
Question 3. Listen closely. In the flashbacks from Man of Steel, we saw one of Clark's classmates bullying him until Clark saved him from the bus accident. In the present day, we saw that same classmate as an adult. What family restaurant chain did he work at?
Big boy.
Multiple choice.
I'm just glad you didn't ask to repeat the question. A. Shoney's. B. Village Inn. C. IHOP. D. Applebee's.
IHOP.
That's correct.
1 point. Still fighting back.
Plugging away.
Fighting back.
Fourth question. In Suicide Squad, what kind of plush toy does Captain Boomerang keep in his coat?
Multiple choice.
A yellow teddy bear. B, a red dragon. C, a blue turtle. D, a pink unicorn.
Pink unicorn?
A blue turtle.
Incorrect.
A pink unicorn.
One steal there for Jay Washington. That's big. Last
That
question here for last question for Robert Meyer Burnett.
Your fifth and final, Robert. In Batman v Superman, what is the name of the theory that Lex Luthor has for enhancing people on Earth?
Multiple choice.
A, the Providence theory. B, the Inhuman theory. C, the Metahuman theory. D, the Ultimates theory.
The metahuman theory.
That's correct.
All right, 11-9. Tough fight there here. So at the end of round number 2, Jay Washington now with a 2-point lead over Robert Meyer Burnett. The crowd is starting to stand as the third round comes to a head.
Yeah, this is a former champion here, but this shows the level of competition like you talked at the top of the show, Christian.
These questions have been very difficult here.
Have to be a
former
geek.
champ has been struggling, but maybe he could have a turnaround here in round number 3. And round number 3 works like this. The competitors will have to choose 3 numbers between 1 and 18. First one's worth 2, second one worth 3, final is worth 5 points. 5 points. So, Robert Meyer Burnett and Jay Washington. Jay, you are now in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 18.
6. 3. 14.
14. All right, Robert Meyer Burnett.
2, 8, and 17.
2, 8, and 17. All right, here we go. Robert, in order to tie up the game here, then you are going to go to category number 2 for your 2-pointer, and that is the category of heroes. Heroes.
Okay.
What is the name of Indiana Jones' sidekick in Temple?
Short run.
Short round.
2 points. 2 points.
Tie game.
Tie game here. Back to Jay Washington now. Jay Washington, who chose
Indy.
category number 6.
All right. Category you chose number 6. Category is Who Said It? Who said it? Give me the name of the character. Who said, "From here you will witness the final destruction of the Alliance"?
Tarkin. Grand Moff Tarkin. Grand Moff William Tarkin.
3.
Khan.
It's incorrect. Looking for Emperor Sheev Palpatine.
All right, so
no,
now Robert
it's
Meyer
13.
Burnett will get a chance to take the lead here. Take the lead with his 3-pointer in the world of DC. DC.
Evacuated in our moment
Robert,
of triumph?
who played Dr. Manhattan in the film Watchmen?
I'm a golden god. Hang on. Billy Crudup.
Correct. 3 points. Robert Meyer Burnett has taken the lead here. Jay Washington now with a chance to tie it with category number 3.
Yes, you chose, like I said, number 3. That is James Bond film.
Okay.
James
Here we go.
Bond.
James Bond.
3-point question. In the James Bond films, what does the character's title of Q stand for?
Quartermaster. Quartermaster.
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
In the James Bond
Quartermaster.
films, what does the character's title of Q stand for?
Quartermaster.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Quit master.
No, quartermaster's the right answer.
All right, so
Quartermaster.
comes down here. Jay Washington will get a 5-pointer. If he misses it, Robert Meyer Burnett will win the game. If he hits it, it will go back to Robert Meyer Burnett, who will be forced to answer his 5-pointer. Ken, Jay chose category 14.
14, DCEU. 5-point question. In Suicide Squad, what was written on Harley Quinn's bat?
Good night.
That's
Oh,
correct.
that is it. Look at that. All right.
Let's get that.
All right, here we go. So,
I need more time.
Robert Meyer Burnett, you chose category number 17. 17. That would be the category of scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks. All right. Robert, who scored The Amazing Spider-Man? Five.
Henry Gregson Williams.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington! Wow. The answer was James Horner.
The late great James
was
Horner.
the answer. The late great James Horner was the answer. The handshake there, the Lions Den being defeated now by the Misfits. My goodness. Robert Meyer Burnett is not in the fatal 5-way. Now it is Rachel Cushing and Jay Washington waiting for that winner of Inman and Jandra.
I mean, Robert Meyer Burnett knows this
I
stuff.
said it, James Horner. James Horner.
Robert Meyer Burnett knows his stuff. He's a former champion for a reason, Christian. But this
Wow.
shows the level of competition in the Inner Geekdom has stepped up. You have to be on top of the game. Both these guys were today, but Jay comes out on top, and new faces going to new places.
All right, so there you go. And we are going to now talk to Emma Fife and Grace Hancock, who I'm sure we're going to have some conversations back there.
What is up, Movie Trivia Schmodown fans? We are here with Jay Washington, who won today's Inner Geekdom match.
29.
Who knew, Jay?
I
Love
know.
the Inner Geekdom.
We knew. What did you expect? You thought this was a game?
No.
You thought it was a joke?
I didn't.
When you put up loser behavior against greatness, we come out victorious, and it is glorious. There is nothing else
That
to
is
say.
true,
Now Robert Meyer
but-
Burnett can go back to the nursing home where they drug him out of
We'll
and let
see
him
how you
sit
do
and watch
next round,
Cocoon
buddy.
all day, and he can add that to his Inner Geekdom category knowledge.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to argue with you that I am very delighted that the Lions Den was defeated. They
Kitten Club.
Are my
Kitten Club.
Kitten Club are
Kitten
my
Club.
mortal enemies, but Robert Meyer Burnett played a good game. I feel like you're completely discounting him. I mean, he's despicable for sure, but he does know his stuff.
He knows his stuff, as a lot of other people know their stuff. But this isn't you know it. It's does it count at this point, at that moment? And it didn't. He missed out. And guess what? He has an L next to his name, like
lot of time left.
Dagnino,
Something
and soon
happened.
the Patriots, and even Grace Hancock, and then Draco, and anybody associated with the Kittens Club. I could keep going on and on down this list.
I gotta say, I kind of like the way you talk there, Jay Washington. Now, going forward, you are going to be in the triple threat match.
Yes.
Rachel Cushing is going to be one of your competitors. Who are you hoping to face of Coy Jandreau or Jason Inman?
I would like Jason Inman because
That's a tough fight for
he wants
me.
this Trek thing.
I
now.
really like
he wants
both
to be
of them.
Trekkie all the way
Coy
through.
and,
well, Trek will only get him
Jason.
so far. So I would.
But
like
it's
Jason
Marvel
Inman.
versus DC in
and
that
also
one.
Rachel Cushing. I just want to see her.
Marvel, all the way, in my opinion.
Because there may be a spot in the Misfits. You never know.
I see. How do you guys feel about Jay's victory here today and his proposal that Rachel should join whatever is happening here?
I mean, it's not surprising. Like I said in the pre-interview, why is Robert even in this match? I mean, he had a lot of repeats that he needed.
Yeah, I want to know who didn't tell that big loser to turn up his hearing aid because he couldn't hear a thing today. It was ridiculous.
I think he's been hanging out with JTE too much, you know? It just kind of rubs off
That's
on
why
him.
they have that rule now. He had to repeat the multiple choice numerous times. Look, I get it. The Schmodown is open for all competitors, but this is not AARP. This is not Medicare. We cannot take care of the elderly. Sometimes you just have to put an old lion out to pasture and shoot him.
Okay, well, congratulations Jay Washington, we look forward to seeing more great things from you here in the Inner Geekdom League.
Oh, just so you know, now Robert Meyer Burnett has been
Dismissed.
And I guess we'll be back here in just a moment with someone who is just as despicable as the rest of the Lions Den.
has been.
Oh, Emma, your adorable little bubblegum life is so, so sad. Anyway, guys, I'm Grace Hancock. Here we are. And, you know, by the way, your teeth, they're so pearly white today.
Oh, I've been using this
had to
stuff.
say.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
You're
it.
very, very
Thanks for
welcome.
noticing.
All right, and here we are with
Somebody's
our
got
newest
some
member,
class here.
RMB. All right, sir.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Don't be sorry. You know what? I'm chalking this up to rust. It's been a long time since you've played. You got thrown into this. You know, we're so hated. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Like, how are you feeling right now, my friend?
Well, I feel like, I let down my new teammates, obviously.
No.
I think what it comes down to is this. I think I've been yelling too much. I think I've been screaming a little too much. I think I need to go back to plotting.
I love this.
And going back to the nursing home I crawled out of, which, by the way, has a giant supercomputer that really runs the entire internet. That's because I was older and I made good investments when I was young. But I think...
I'll do the yelling for Robert Meyer Burnett, okay? The questions today were ridiculous. The 5-point question that Jay Washington got, absurd. Who's rigging this shit?
I agree.
It's a very easy question.
But I think, I've lost 3 singles matches in a row, and they stripped the 3 victories I had on teams from me. I had them taken away.
That's complete bullshit.
So I'm basically back at 0 as it comes down to the schmodown.
All right, R&B. So round 2. Let's talk about that. What was your downfall there?
Well, I'll tell you, I thought, like, when they asked me what were Bruce and Diana looking at,
Right.
I was like, it's a sword, but it's probably the sword of something. And
You
I'm
thought
like,
it was a more specific answer.
I
you were
was
looking
like,
for.
yes. And I'm like, I could have just
Interesting.
said sword, and I figured I was going to be safe. I was down. I figured
Sure.
multiple choice would get me back up. I wanted to be safe. I tried to play a safe game.
The way I see it, Jay Washington is kind of like radiation. If you're exposed to him, if you're too close, you're going to start to suck. You're going to die. Your knowledge is going to be sucked from your brain. Because he's so bad, he can't help but infect everybody around him. Now, I don't blame you for getting that Amazing Spider-Man wrong, because that's a crap movie. I'm glad you got it wrong. If you got it right, I might have been like, we might need to lose this guy. Why is he watching this shit movie? No, I'm keeping it because...
Spider-Man.
Well, I
He's
appreciate that.
infecting everybody with that spit he has.
Crap movies.
Well, yeah, I was getting wet all the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
I was just...
And not in a good way.
No, of course not. Look, it was actually my fault. I should have came in for the spinner's choice. That DC is not in your.
It is though. I'm on Heroes. I should know these answers. I should know them.
But your strength is Star Trek.
It is. I should have gone for this. You know what? The
Go
last
for the
time I
big one.
spun twice.
Go for the big one.
I got destroyed against Jeremy Johns because he got. I landed on spinner's choice. I was scared.
Well, so did Jay Washington.
I
He
was
got lucky.
scared.
Jay Washington got lucky.
I was scared.
But look, the singles are out of the way. We're going to focus on the new team here.
Right.
You and Andrejko.
This man and I will be unstoppable. I am unstoppable as part of a team. I was fired from a team. A 3-1. We are in contention for a title belt, and Shep took me out.
Shemp's a numbskull.
And every question you got wrong today, I would have gotten right. And every question you got right, I would have gotten wrong.
You guys are a dream team.
We will be
within
unstoppable.
The dream team.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
Today was about growing pains, and JT and I, Tom here, we have a lot of faith in RMB. He's going to rebound off this with the help of Mr. Andrejko.
We're going to learn his skills, and we're all going to come together and be a winning team like we always are. So,
I mean, yeah. Nobody else is expecting anything but great things from you in the future. You did not let us down. We are happy to have a new team member, and we are only going to grow from this and continue to kick some major lame ass, you loser.
And I just need to say one thing that I'm very, very upset about. I'm out of contention for Inner Geekdom. But that does not mean that I am not going to come for Hector Navarro. Hector Navarro one day, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but one day Hector Navarro will feel my wrath.
Look at Jay Washington, how happy he was there.
Yeah,
and you've got Jay Washington 6 degrees elated right now as they're coming off of that big victory. And now you have 6 degrees obviously talking about how they're going to now be playing in the tournament, and they have that match coming up against DC. They're riding high right now because that's a big match that's coming up right around the corner. Jay Washington now riding high. That's his first victory here in the Schmodown. Robert Meyer Burnett is crushed. But the Lions, then, I got to give him credit for it. I mean,
He's
I
crushed.
predicted
He
that the
will
Lions then
recover.
dump him right there. They didn't do that. And Draco
Why would they
basically
dump
was
him?
pumping him up, telling him they're going to get him, and the teams is going to happen. And they were blaming me, and Dagnino is a moron, so he was calling after me. So, but that doesn't matter. Tom will always blame me for everything that he does and all the failures in his life.
Yeah, including most trips to jail. But I tell you, that first round was tough, and maybe that's where the game was won and lost, Christian.
Seriously, listening to this, we really need Dagnino for commissioner.
You haven't seen that player that we saw in the Spectacular in quite a while. Maybe a guy like Andrejko is going to elevate him. Maybe the teams is where Robert Meyer Burnett is supposed to be, because he was very good in the team with Heroes. He was 3-1. He was the dominant player in that. So maybe Intergeekdom's just not his place anymore.
Maybe it is, and maybe it's time for a change. I would not write off him and Andrejko at all.
All right, guys, so make sure that you comment, go over to the Movie Trivia Schmodown Facebook page. Go ahead and leave your comments there. What you think about the match here?
Let's see what happens from here.
Very important. Right around the corner, not only is the Ultimate Schmodown Team 16 teams,
might as well like this.
Playing in the in the Schmodown Spectacular, the Patriots defending their titles very soon here against Team MODOK, formerly known as Rotten Tomatoes. They are going Drake and Matt Ashley. Going
I like the name, but unfortunately,
something else here today.
This was an important match.
They don't have a chance against the
Patriots.
Patriots.
Really setting the playing field here in Intergeekdom.
Thank you guys very much. And now here's Josh McCouga and that little skunk, Cody Hall.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmodown fans? Josh McCouga here with your fantasy update. Cody Hall still apparently dead. Dead on arrival, dead as a doornail. He's more dead than the, I don't know, give me a franchise out there that's dead. Give me somebody to yell something.
Like the Friday the 13th franchise. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
So, Cody's dead.
Yeah.
And a lot of Twitter has been asking, would you like to be the new Cody?
Nobody's been asking that.
Oh.
Nobody.
Okay, well, how about this? This is an Intergeekdom match.
Yeah.
I'll use a little bit of magic, and I'll turn you into Cody.
You can do that. Let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Alakazoo, Alakazam, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Rachel Weisz. Cody, you're back! Hey! What's up, man? Look, it's back! It's Cody!
I have seen some shit. I have been to the other side of the world.
Are you okay?
So many demons, so many monsters out there. Kids,
do you know what you missed in the meantime?
No, do you have a fantasy rundown?
You have missed a bloodbath, Cody.
Saw a
Intergeekdom
lot of blood where I
bloodbath
was.
of Robert Meyer Burnett versus Jay Washington. One of the weakest first rounds we've ever seen.
Oh,
one
God.
of the weaker second rounds we've ever seen. One of the lowest scoring rounds in the history of the Intergeekdom.
Why did I even come back?
I don't know. But you know what you should do?
What should I do?
You should go out there and spread the word of what is on the Upside Down. Because we all know that those kids in Stranger Things aren't saying shit about it. So you need to go back to the Upside Down. No,
I
you
grew up
stay
in the
here. I want to go
90s,
back.
so
Tell everybody
I
what
don't
the
think
Upside
I'm
Down is
allowed
like.
to watch
I'm going to start
Stranger
puking. It doesn't happen again. All right, get out of here. Josh McCouga here with your fantasy update. You heard what I said. Robert Meyer Burnett, Jay Washington, great guys, good people, loud, great personalities. Not the best Movie Trivia Schmodown trivia people. If you're looking for fantasy
Not
points.
the best
now
fantasy
listen, they're
update
entertaining,
either.
okay? And they do a heck of a job, and they try really, really hard. Problem is, both of them have very, very specific knowledge in a very, very specific league. That is really putting your profile in what financial investors call not having a diverse portfolio. That is Robert Meyer Burnett, and that is Jay Washington. Again, I apologize to both of them. They seem like really great guys. I've gotten to know them well. But if you have them in your fantasy league, I would try and drop them or maybe steal a guy from somebody else. Like, hey, it's Robert Meyer Burnett. He's going to compete a bunch. He may score you points. He may not score a lot. Or, hey, it's Jay Washington. He always walks out with 6 degrees. Seems like he works out 48 times a week. Maybe he's a good person to pick up or trade for. If you want to know more about the fantasy, go to schmozno.com. Also, check out the Schmodown blog. Some professional sports writers writing about us idiots over on their site. Heck of a guy. I don't know where this is going. See you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmodown.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button.
Wow.
Also, make sure you subscribe to our
That
YouTube
has
channel.
been
It'll help you stay
today's
up to date with
matchup.
everything we've got going on here at Collider.
Between Roger Meyer Burnett, unfortunately the loser, against Jay Washington. I think his stable is called the Kitten Club because he talks about the Kitten Club a lot. I'm just going to say that he represents the Kitten Club. Representing the Kitten Club, Jerry Washington. Well, hey, my round 1 was perfect. I'm back in the game. Thank you for watching Batman Begins a couple days ago. Indiana Jones this past weekend. Worldwide Movie Trivia for getting me to thinking about Star Trek Insurrection. And also for getting me rewatching the Lord of the Ring movies recently. And preparing for their Lord of the Rings watch-along. Check out their Facebook page for info. Take 3 Productions. This has been the Canadian Dream. Mark Boric. As you can see by this perfect, he is simply greatness. Too sweet me. Take care. Until next time.